I worked for Disney for years. I worked for Hulu, and they would constantly give us the guide.
Yeah, the guide.
When we're cutting the line, I think I subconsciously kind of like limp a little bit. Like, so they're just like, oh, maybe he's a broken leg or something. It's either 60 or 64. If he was 18 in 1960 and he died in like 2016, I'm gonna say 1960 Olympics.
Oh, is what city? Here. I just let you do all that math because I thought it would help you get to the city.
Who doesn't enjoy a classic rivalry between two elite caliber athletes? Chris Evert versus Martina Navratilova? Joey Chestnut and Takeru Kobayashi? Well, the woman sitting to my left may very well be the Tom Brady to my Peyton Manning. Or vice versa. I'm not even sure this analogy works. But my guest is a writer and journalist for ESPN and the NFL Network who most recently dethroned yours truly as the Celebrity Jeopardy champion. She also claims to know a little bit about U.S. history, geography, and literature. Mina Kimes, welcome to Funny You Ask.
We meet again.
So we meet again. It's like Karate Kid Part 2. So when he sees Mr. Miyagi, and he's like, so coward, we meet again. Rula.com, folks, I don't have to tell you this. It can be really hard out there sometimes, and you really wish you had a licensed professional or therapist to talk to, but it can be expensive and difficult to find and hard to navigate. But Rula makes that all so much easier. They have sessions that can end up costing an average of $15 per session with insurance. So if you're ready to stop talking yourself out of finding care and making progress, then head to Rula.com. That's RULA.com and take the first step.
I have a confession.
Talk to me. You cheated? I knew it.
No, I didn't cheat. Okay. So you're the Brady, first of all. You have a reputation in the celebrity game show world that's probably unparalleled as the one to beat. Well, to be the man, you got to take down the man, and you were the man. And so much so that you probably didn't watch, but in my first episode, this season, Ken's like, and who's going to face Ike Barinholtz? He was building you up.
Gassed me up way too much. Yeah, not good.
To the point where when I won the semifinals in advance, and then I had, 2 months until the finals.
Yes, right.
Which I do also want to note, your finals were same day. You were playing at a disadvantage, which you didn't bring it up. I did.
Yes, even if I was in town and had the same, you blew my back walls out.
You seem tired. You seem tired.
It does it. It literally, if I had gotten 17 hours of sleep the night before, you would have beaten me that
Okay.
day.
Well, here's the confession part. So for 2 months, I assumed it would be you. At the end, they don't tell you. I didn't know who my competitors were, but the whole time I'm thinking it's going to be Ike Barinholtz. And I have mutual friends with you. I'd always heard he's so nice. Yes. He's so cool. Everybody loves him. In my head, I had built you up as Ivan Drago. And I was like,
wow.
He's the worst.
Evil.
He's a villain.
Yes.
He's the big bad.
He's using all of his fancy Soviet technology to train.
So
you're out there doing trivia while you're like squatting logs.
Literally, and I mentioned this during the show, I practiced a lot, and I practiced my buzzer, and the whole time I was like, gotta beat Ike. I swear to God, the whole time. I actually watched your previous finale, and I saw how quickly you were buzzing, because you were dynamite on the buzzer.
The buzzer is like half the battle.
It's half the battle.
If you understand the buzzer timing for Jeopardy, for years I would watch Jeopardy and I would always think it's like the first person to press it once, and you learn that's not really what it is. You have to be exactly timing it as, Ken is finishing his question or the light is going off, and then it's that rapid fire Nintendo thing. And so once I got into that, I really learned how to play the game, except for that day. You were really good that day. And you were playing for an amazing charity, Cars for Kids. Tell us a little bit about carsforkids.com and the jingle that you wrote. That is, I think you legally cannot play in California.
You're right. I actually, to this day, I hope it's not a trivia question, because I actually don't know what Cars for Kids does.
Well, we just found out last week, or maybe we'll cut this, but for years, if you lived in California, you've heard the 1-800-7 Cars for Kids. And you think like, oh, you're about to sell your car. Give it to charity. You'll get a tax write-off.
It doesn't go to a kid.
Mina, they just found out, this is bad because this is like my people, but like, it's like a hardcore right-wing Orthodox Jewish organization that funnels money to Israel and sends like non-children on trips to Israel.
In your car?
They sell your car and then they take the money and just, they're like, you're going to go to Tel Aviv. Anyways, you really did, though. You played for Sila, one of the great, maybe the greatest charity organization. Incredible, doing amazing work with homelessness. So I am very grateful for that. But we also have another connection because we both also won $1 million on Celebrity Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Well, you competed. I was just the phone a friend.
You were the phone a friend, right? You were the phone a friend,
David
but you were
Chang.
still part of it, and you helped him out a lot.
Yeah. Well, I didn't actually know my answer.
What was it? Do you remember?
It
what
was
the question
like, who was the first president in the White House to have electricity? And if you listen to my voice, I do not sound like I know it. I'm like, maybe Harrison, and then David Chang is insane, so he just goes for it.
Oh, God bless him.
Gambler.
God bless him. Well, we together have at least $2 million worth of dollars that have gone to charity, and we get none of it. You picked amazing subjects. I have great questions for you. Before we get into that, can I ask you one football question?
Yeah. You just wondered I didn't do football? That's one of my subjects?
I thought it was very cool. I assumed that you were going to do that. Who do you think will emerge as the best team in the NFC, specifically the NFC North?
Are you a Bears fan?
Yes. But that's unrelated. But who do you think is going to come out?
Probably the Bears.
Oh,
honestly,
I wasn't expecting that.
I got to think it through more. But the Packers, I just heard Micah Parsons isn't going to come back until like October.
That's bad.
Who knows with the Vikings and Kyler Murray? The Lions have been like kind of regressing, a lot of injuries, attrition on the offensive line. You took their guy. Yeah. He is a freak.
We're looking good. The only things against us is that Caleb was on the cover of Madden, and we are possibly going to be located in Indiana, which I'm actually like, I gotta be honest, I have friends that are like, their heads are in the oven, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. First of all, the last time I went to I watch every Bears game. The last time I went to a Bears game in person was a Bears-Vikings game in like 2007. It was awesome. It was literally 0 degrees out. It was so much fun. But like, I don't like, it's fun. It's like the Giants play in the not New York, right? Like,
it's really hard to get to.
Yeah, but it's like, it's
you're fine with it. It doesn't bother you.
It does not bother me like it's bothering some people. Like, I'm just like, whatever. Maybe it'll make people in Indiana. I don't know. I'm fine with it as long as we win. I don't give a shit. They could play in Antarctica for all I care.
Well, but you don't go to games, so
I don't go to games. If I lived in Chicago and I was
if I
going
bother
to
you,
games,
you went to games.
Then going to Indiana as opposed to a short taxi to the stadium, that would be a bummer. But as long as we win, as long as we beat the Packers, God, it was so great when we beat the Packers last year, 2 games in a row. That was like the greatest.
One of the most insane finishes.
Ooh, it got me really, really fired up. Okay. Here is how this game is going to work, Mina Kimes. We could talk football all day. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions based on one of your subjects. Okay. And we'll talk for a little bit, and then you'll ask me a question from this stack of cards that I have not looked at. And then we'll talk for a little bit. We'll repeat that twice. And we have the speed round. Speed round is where it gets nutty. And I'm going to tell you right now, you will be the best person that we've had on the show.
I don't like this pressure.
So I've upped it 10%. 10%. Some of the questions I've been asking people, I'm always like, are you a human being? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they were so easy.
I listened to Chase Sweet on the way here, and she was very smart.
She's a little smarty pants. She's a little smarty pants. Okay, here we go.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm nervous. I feel this might be like a little revenge scenario for you.
They just ask you like impossible questions.
Yeah, like weirdly difficult. Like,
what was Benjamin Franklin's favorite cat's name? Now, okay, here we go. The subject is American history.
Oh, God.
Mina, what some refer to as the backbone of our country's laws. The U.S. Constitution was formally ratified by all 13 states on May 29, 1790. Which state was the first to ratify the Constitution? And I have a clue.
Okay, thank you.
It is the home state of a recent president.
A recent president.
A recent president.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here.
Go for it.
Is it Delaware?
It is Delaware.
Let's go!
It's Delaware.
Let's go!
You're on the board.
Let's go!
But you got a bonus question right now.
All right.
What was the last state to ratify?
Oh.
The last state.
Can you give me another hint?
I can give you another hint.
Okay.
It has 2 words in its name.
2 words. I'm thinking of like 3 or 4 states. We got the North, we got the South, we got the New, we got
I'll give you one more hint. It's
Okay.
not what I thought it was.
Really?
Yes. When I was thinking of this, I was like...
You were surprised.
And I was like, ooh.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a
Like an
different
origi-
a 2-word state. And it was a other 2-word state.
Is it South Carolina?
It is Rhode Island. Here we
little
go.
roadie.
Double
Little
bonus.
roadie. Oh, God.
Double bonus.
Okay.
The Bill of Rights was added to the Constitution in 1791. Who wrote the draft of the Bill of Rights? I have a hint.
Okay.
Very short.
The name is very short.
The man was very short.
Oh, the man was very short. Okay. It's not Jefferson.
And it's not anyone who has had a miniseries based on that.
Paul Giamatti.
It's not the man that Paul Giamatti played.
Okay.
Not Paul Giamatti.
Somebody who didn't get a miniseries.
He did not get his own miniseries, but unmistakably a founding father. Little guy.
Little guy.
Kind of a bitch.
Really?
A little bit.
Really?
A little bit.
In what way?
Just from what I've read about him, he was just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like he was like, Jefferson, like Adams, like
You're making some implications here.
No, he was. I think that's just how he talked. Like he was straight. This is not live streaming, by the way. We can make any kind of editorial cuts we want. He was. I'll give you the last hint. He was a president.
Was it Quincy? No, not Quincy.
Maybe before him.
Oh, Madison.
James Madison. I'm giving you half a point because you had 2 clues. Triple bonus. We've never done this before.
That was not good. How did I not know that? Madison.
We've never done this before.
Oh, God.
Madison based the Bill of Rights mostly off of the Virginia Declaration of Rights, which was authored by whom? And I have a clue.
Okay.
Not a president.
Okay. Not a president.
Not a president.
Virginia Declaration of Rights.
And I have one more clue.
What's your final clue?
It's a college.
Oh. Probably in Virginia, right? No. Yes? No.
Take the name of a president and the name of Knicks power forward from the 90s. You're there.
Now I'm like, no.
I love when my clues confuse people more.
This is like on Jeopardy when there's a clue that has too many words and
Yes,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
And then
well,
it's the
well,
dumbest thing and then you look like an absolute moron because you were trying to read the whole freaking clue on stage.
Oh, I've been there.
I don't know.
George Mason.
George Mason.
I didn't know who he was.
I did. Who is George Mason?
George Mason was a guy who wrote the Virginia Bill of Rights. He was like definitely he's got to have been a son of liberty, but maybe more of like a nerdy son of liberty. Like I don't think he was one of the ones that was like, let's tar and feather that Brit. That's wild, by the way. Tar and feathering.
Tar and feathering.
Like I think when we're little kids, it was kind of like, it's like a jackass prank. But like it like fucked you up for like years.
How?
Because it was
the
like
embarrassment, or you still have you just find feathers?
You just find feathers. Like 3 years later, you're like, what is on my ass? Oh, it's a feather. Just think about right now. Imagine you walk out of the studio and someone dumps hot tar on you.
Oh, it's hot?
Oh, it's hot.
I didn't know it was hot.
Oh yeah, otherwise it's settled then. And it's like, so it's burning you. Even in today's bathing technology, to get that off is very difficult. Think about in 1771. Like, what are you going to do? Jump in the river and just like wash the tar? It was not fun. Hey folks, here to talk to you about Rula, RULA.com. I don't have to tell you guys, life can be very challenging sometimes. And I think a lot of people, it would behoove them if they would talk to a licensed professional or a therapist. But sometimes that process can be very, very difficult. I mean, it can be expensive. Will it actually work? How do you find a therapist who's right for you? And most importantly, how do you navigate this massive system? Well, the good news is Rula, They make it very, very, very easy for you. They help you access mental health care nationwide. Sessions can cost an average of $15 a session. They accept over, I think, 120 insurance plans nationwide. They are here to help you. They make it easy and affordable. So if you are ready to stop talking yourself out of finding care and making progress, head to Rula.com. That's RULA.com and take the first step. What is it about American history that interests you? Were you always like taken with it?
No, okay. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about Jeopardy. I swear to God.
No, this is good.
It was the one thing I studied like very hard for Jeopardy.
They usually have at least 3 categories that kiss upon American history.
There's a lot of American history in Jeopardy. And I felt like going into it, I didn't need to study literature and geography, which are more of my passions.
Yes.
So I actually read several books on U.S. history.
I love that you're like, my passion is geography.
It actually is. My dream is to host the Geography Bee. It's like my one.
Wow.
Because people always ask, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to be on like Monday Night Football? Do you want to like be a GM of a team? And I'm like, no. I want to host the U.S. Geography. I want to bring it back because they don't air it anymore. Alex Trebek used to host it.
This is like, if you're watching this, who owns it? Scripps?
Scripps is a spelling bee, which I just did.
They don't do the geography one too?
No,
Is it Rand McNally? It's the Rand Corporation.
It's kind of like one of those things where it gets passed around and like some private equity company. I'm like,
I think Dana White has it now.
Also, who owns geography? Why do you own anybody?
Dana White has the geography bee, and if you get it wrong, a man from Dagestan slaps you as hard as he can.
It seems appropriate that the U.S. Capitol now hosts a UFC fight and no longer the geography bee. Is there a better encapsulation of where we are?
Hey, not to get political, but I saw something yesterday that broke my brain. Did I see a video of Trump being like, he's mad about the fact that the reflecting pool, no one's talking about it. And he literally had someone draw a picture where he's like, look, if you were to lay the reflecting pool, if it were to stand up, it would be taller than some of our tallest buildings. And it's like, well, yeah, if you could stand it up, but it's not on the ground.
If you could stand it up, it would be worth it. The money edition would be worth it. I'd get behind it.
Even like my 8-year-old wouldn't dare to think of like, if that Blake was on the ground, it would be high. That's like something that like 2 months after they say their first words, they're like, what if that was there? And you explain to them space. And, oh my God.
Normal brain.
I am fascinated with American history. Not to get cheesy, but there's a famous quote where it's like, it's the only country that was deliberately founded on like good ideas, right? It was like, people were like, we're not going to be a hereditary monarchy. We're blah, blah, blah. Maybe we've lost our way a little bit, but there is something very funny about this collection of like heroes, but also like hilarious scam artists and villains. It's like, did you watch Deadwood?
Yes.
I think Deadwood is like a microcosm
of
America a little bit, where it's like you have Seth Bullock, but you also have like Francis Walcott.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You have these like incredibly nefarious characters. Everyone is trying to get a little bit of money. Yeah. And there's, like some of the worst people you've ever seen. But then you have like Seth and his brother who are like, you know what? They're good guys.
Yeah. I enjoy, you mentioned the miniseries on the various founding fathers.
Yes.
I think I've seen most of them.
Yes, me too.
And I always feel like when I watch them, I learn like, I'm like, wow, with zany characters. Like, who knew?
Wacky.
McKinley, who knew? Like,
you're talking about Death by Fire? Or Death by Lightning? So good.
In my brain, it's Nick Offerman who played him, but it's not.
Nick Offerman played Chester Arthur.
Oh yeah, it was Michael Shannon. Yeah.
Michael Shannon played Garfield, but he Nick played Arthur, and it was amazing.
That's a different one. Yeah, there's all these Apple miniseries on President that only like 20 people watch.
I know,
and they're all really good.
I'm so happy.
Did you watch the Lincoln one? The John Quincy?
No.
It's weirdly good.
I know. I gotta watch that one. Any presidential history thing, because I think presidents have strangely been underserved as characters. Like obviously you have a couple Lincolns.
Yeah.
But like I can think of one portrayal of George Washington, and that's David Morse in the John Adams miniseries, and he was unbelievable. That's exactly how George Washington looked. I guarantee it.
Washington doesn't get a lot of play.
He doesn't. Here's a good question.
Okay.
What American historic figure would be the best NFL quarterback?
Oh, Okay, I'm going to presidents first, naturally. Not the greatest collection of athletes.
No. I mean, Gerald Ford did play.
Yeah,
college
you
football,
want height. You want height. You want a prototypical pocket passer.
Yes.
I mean, not Obama's too slight.
He's pretty. He's tall but really thin. Like, you need to have like a big ass to be a good quarterback. He just doesn't have it. Like Peyton Manning to me is like big dumper.
Big dumper.
I think that's the key to like longevity.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Jefferson's cerebral. I don't know physically
he was
what
tall.
he was like.
I think he was pretty tall. I think he was one of our tall on the spectrum. He was towards the tall.
But I gotta say, I think Lincoln is probably
he's our tall boy
of the presidents. The one who I could see hanging back there, traditional I formation. I
was thinking like Grant is an amazing like administrator.
Great character too.
Great character. Like really like intangibles off the charts, but he's little. He's like 5'8". He's like 2 inches shorter than Doug Flutie. So it's like, I don't know how he's going to like really
Grant
make
was short,
it.
Really?
What about, take it out of the presidential realm. What about Douglas MacArthur? Tall.
Okay.
Literal general.
Yes.
His like great grandnephew is my friend and he played college football. I'm going to say MacArthur.
Said enough.
I'm going to say MacArthur. You could be present at one historical event in U.S. history.
Okay. Maybe I Have a Dream.
Oh, that's a really good one. Wow. Anything I say now is going to seem bad in comparison.
I'm a good person.
Welcome back to Virtual Signaling, starring Mina Kimes. Oh, God. The signing of the Declaration of Independence would be amazing. Although my friend Matt Crispin pointed out, the smell in that room. My God.
Was it in the summer? Yeah.
It was in July 4th, right? Around there. And you were talking about a bunch of older men who don't, the teeth brushing, the lack of deodorant and soap, the not leaving the room and showering for days at a time. The smell of ass. Yeah. Old ass.
Yeah.
Powdered wigs.
Yes.
It smells like a diaper, but if an old man is wearing a diaper, not like a baby diaper, like an old man.
In your imagination, or
in my imagination, and it's some books I've read
that they've described like the actual.
Well, I just know it had
so vivid
that way. It had. I think before like 1958, everyone just stunk.
Jefferson have a red powdered wig, or was his hair just red?
I don't think he wore a powdered wig. That is so funny, imagining him like talking to his assistant and he's like, so I need a wig, but I want to keep it close to my natural color. So you need to find me a man who could make this wig. And then all the other guys are wearing white wigs and they're like, we can do that? I can wear a black wig.
I worked with a guy once who had gray hair, like white, perfect, and came in one day with a toupee that was, it's okay, he won't listen to this. That was just jet black.
This is a Tim Robinson character. This
really happened. And this was before like Slack. This is when I worked in an office in my early 20s in New York. And so the office had no way to communicate with each other about it. So we were just all sitting in a meeting, trying not to make eye contact with each other. And this guy just sat down, jet black toupee.
That's so strong. That is a confidence that I can't
What a power move.
There's a Tim Robinson sketch where it's like, if you don't want your coworkers to think you've been lying to them and wearing a toupee all this time, we have a hair system that will gradually thin out for you. So it's like every day you put on a different wig.
A little realistic. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not doing that. I'm just going to say historical event. I'm doing the moon landing. I'm not in the module. I'm at a party. I'm in San Francisco. I'm dropping acid. I watch that. I go see Jimi Hendrix and experience free love.
So you don't actually...
Why
don't you just go to like Woodstock or something in the summer? Like, why would you?
I want to see the moon landing. Okay,
so you're really picking like a time you want to be in America.
And just watching TV. Not even doing anything. What historical event would you want to watch on TV?
I mean, the parties would be great. Did people have parties? Probably to watch it, right? Like,
yeah, they had swingers parties, probably. All right, put your keychain in. Houston is calling right now. You can have speaking of parties.
Okay, sorry.
Perfect segue. You can have a dinner party where you're inviting 5
oh God,
Americans.
Okay.
Martin Luther King can't come.
Damn it.
Jesus.
Damn it.
He's busy. He's doing more important things than having your stupid dinner party.
He was like a good hang, though, purportedly.
Oh, no, party's very, but I almost feel like it's too frivolous to be like, come have dinner with us. Like, he has other things he should do.
So I should be choosing marginal historical figures to not take them away from their more important obligations, is what you're saying?
Really just him. Anyone else is on the table.
Malcolm X? Martin, no. Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Get over here.
No, you can invite anyone. You can invite both of them.
Both of them is a good place to start.
Pretty awesome. Like that dinner party, you're owning. Like, yeah, that's very.
Yes. Okay. Great question. JFK.
Fun.
Good hang.
Might get a little handsy.
Want to hear the stories.
But also keep a safe distance. He's on the other side of the table.
If I didn't, I'd have an amazing story to tell my kids.
Yes. Yeah. Really good. Yeah.
Regret sticking my tongue out there.
Is your dad gone? Hey, check this out.
Okay, that's one.
That's good.
That's a good one. Let me go with almost said Rosa Parks.
Now you're just like.
Sorry.
YouTube is going to declare this a woke episode, and then we're out.
Okay. Like John Brown. Actually
good one.
Be a really good one.
Psychopath, but very entertaining.
Yes. Yeah. And also just like, I feel like the stories would be incredible.
Oh, really? Yeah. Big John Brown guy.
John Brown's kind of making a comeback. The Zoomers are really into him.
John Brown.
Yeah, Zoomers are really into him.
They made that miniseries with him, which I don't know of, but it was still watchable.
Okay, I do want to pick someone from the Revolutionary War era, but I would go with the founding father. I guess I would do Franklin, actually.
Most fun founding father, not even close.
And like
very horny also.
Yeah,
very
famously.
Horny.
Yeah,
famously horny.
Also, just like different eras, different countries, interacted with so many people across history.
Yes.
Okay, I need a lady. I said that out loud. That was my brain. Chapel Roan.
You're just having all the craziest people come through.
Chapel Roan. Vince Lombardi.
Okay, very good. I would go with George Hallis.
Did I get to 5? Is that
You're 5. You're at 5. Okay, that's beautiful.
You didn't forget Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan's in there. She's in there. She's definitely in there. I would love to have dinner with her. I'm getting a Roosevelt, but I think FDR
get because the kids away from the dinner.
Teddy feels like he'd be too crazy. Like he put me in a headlock.
Really?
Like,
not a rough rider.
Yeah, I love him, but like for a dinner party, like it's a little bit like he's almost like a Chris Farley character. Teddy? He's breaking shit.
Teddy's also kind of made a comeback, I feel like, in the public imagination.
Yeah. He was, I think, definitely our coolest president.
Cool. Like, He was like, kind of like if he was around today, like the Chapo boys would be like all in on Teddy. Like the dirtbag left would be like, this dude, this bro, like he was like very progressive in some ways.
He wanted to take down the banks. He wanted to help the little guy, but he also didn't have a problem, killing the Philippines.
Saying like bad words,
He said bad words. He swore. He was like Beto O'Rourke a little bit. Remember him? Okay, FDR. Okay, here's a good one. J. Edgar Hoover.
No.
Just because.
No. What?
Listen,
for the
huge
secrets?
Piece of shit.
Why would he tell you though?
Because I'm going to drug him. And maybe he doesn't make it home, if you know what I'm saying. Abe Lincoln, just because he spun a really good yarn.
That's a good one.
I think Jane Goodall. Was she American? Is she American? Can we get a fact check on Jane Goodall?
Can we get a list of women so that we can throw in?
Yeah, we need,
We need
if it was Jane Goodall, I would just ask her ape questions the entire time. And just be like, tell me your best top 5 ape stories. You know what I mean?
She's British.
She's British?
Hey, you couldn't even.
What about the one who died that Sigourney Weaver played? Diane Fossey. One of the monkey ladies. And then like... John Candy's Canadian. Rodney Dangerfield. Okay, here we go. I'm asking you the second question.
Okay, all right.
Here we go.
I didn't do so good on
Second question.
Okay.
In 1876,
Yes.
the U.S. encroached on native land and began the Great Sioux War. What is the name of its most infamous battle in which Lakota, Cheyenne, and Arapaho resoundingly defeated the U.S. forces? There's 2 names for it. I'll accept either one.
Was that Wounded Knee? No. No, I take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back.
One of the names refers to the U.S. general who died that day.
This was 1876.
1876. The Battle of Blank or blanks.
Someone's last stand. Custer's
last stand.
Blank. You did it. You guided me to that.
You got a bonus question.
Oh, sorry.
For 1 point each.
Okay.
Name the leaders of the Indian forces. You don't have to name them all, but you get a point for everyone you name.
Geronimo.
Nope. You get 3 more.
Sitting Bull?
Yes, that is 1. Sitting Bull is 1. I'll give you a hint on the other one.
Okay, give me the hint.
There's a strip club named after it that I've never been to.
Spearmint Rhino.
It's not Spearmint Rhino, but my God, could that be the name of a native chief? The answer is...
I keep going.
Crazy Horse.
That's a strip club?
2 Moons.
Wait, what?
Chief Gall and Lame White Man, which is actually my nickname.
Lame White Man.
With my friends. But you got 2 points on that one right there. We got 2 points on the board. There was, and maybe still is, a hot dog restaurant in Evanston, Illinois called Mustard's Last Stand.
That's so good.
I love a restaurant pun name. If it's a historical pun.
Oh yeah.
Oh baby.
Oh yeah. When if they do historical puns on like a cocktail menu, you're because I don't like saying those out loud.
Oh, I don't like
saying those out loud. You don't mind. You don't feel like
oh yeah, or fucking
like rummer of love. I'll have the rummer of love, please.
What about a food delivery service?
Shameful.
Like a Postmates competitor called I Am Not a Cook.
That's
and it's like, you see, there you go. Mina, it is now my time to answer a question that you're going to ask me from one of these randomly selected.
Oh, wow. Lego is one of the most successful toy companies in history, generating billions in annual revenue, but the name itself comes from a Danish phrase, founder Ole Christensen. I don't know if his name is Ole or someone just added that because he's old, but it says Ole Christensen chose in the 1930s. The question, what does the name Lego mean?
Lock up my echo? It means, what does it mean?
Lego. Doesn't mean that.
Lego, we gotta leave.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that.
Lego, get out of here.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
This isn't that good of a hint. It's a 2-word Danish phrase. That doesn't really help.
Great. It's a 2-word Danish phrase. Cool. Because I know more 2-word Danish phrases than I know 1-word Danish phrases. It means click them.
Do you have a lot of Legos in your life?
Listen, I'm going to be honest right now. I was not. First of all, the answer is I don't know.
Okay.
What's the answer?
Play well. That's hard. That's really hard.
Play well?
Didn't know that. I would not have guessed that.
I'm going to be honest right now. I'm not a Lego guy. I never was really a Lego guy growing up.
Why are you whispering?
Because I don't know.
Is Big Lego gonna get you?
Big Block is coming after me.
Block.
I never just took to them. One of my kids loved them. Have you been to Legoland?
So my son is 2 and 10 months. Yeah. It's in my future, but he's a little young for it, I think. It's Carlsbad, right?
It's bad, all right.
We have a lot of Legos in my house.
Yeah, we my kids have just moved past them. And the thing is this, they are undeniably the top tier of toys your kid should be playing with. It teaches them how to be tactile and build and follow instructions. Like and they're amazing when they're built. It's incredible.
Are you backtracking on?
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I did not like Legoland.
Oh, you didn't like Legoland?
I don't like any of it.
Okay, but you don't like Legos.
I don't like Legos.
You don't like making them. You don't like building them.
My tolerance for Legos is like 3.5 minutes. The minute something doesn't fit, I'm like, bye.
Yes.
Bye. Time to watch TV now.
I have a really normie parent take on Legos, which is that stepping on one is worse than being stabbed in the face. And it happens all the time in my house now because the aforementioned toddler son. It's the shape of it is.
No, it's all sharp angles.
Would you rather walk 50 feet over Legos or be tarred and feathered?
50 feet?
This is arbitrary. Just mixture of sizes, some Duplos thrown in.
As annoyed and as much as I'd be swearing I would take the Legos just because, again, the tar and feather, like,
that's tough.
I would show up to like work and people would be like, what the fuck? What happened to you? Like years later, you're pulling feathers out, like out of your taint. Is there another question?
There is.
Okay, here we go.
Bonus question. Before making its famous plastic bricks, what material did Lego originally use to make its toys?
Good, another Lego question. What did they use?
This is a little easier.
What, as opposed to plastic?
Yeah. I mean, like what?
Fucking wood?
Yeah, it's wood.
Okay.
The hint was it comes from trees.
What if you gave me the hint and I was like, metal? Listen, I'm glad that we got to. You could just take that card and just throw it behind. Yeah, there you go. Just we don't give a shit here. I'm not a Lego guy. I with my kids' toys, like I had one daughter who would. The good thing about Legos is it lets them do something for like an hour. Like they focus on it, and it's really great. But the third kid had zero interests.
Really?
And was just like,
not.
I'm just going to play with dolls and do shows with the dolls and then involve you with the show. So it's the Legos kind of bounced. I would much rather go to Disney or Universal Studios than Legoland.
Do you know any adult Lego people? Because you know that's
perverts. Like there's a direct correlation between being over 40 and being like, time to do my Lego, and also like, I'm a furry. It's the same thing in a way. One's like less gross, but it's the same mechanism. I don't know any Lego adults. That phrase alone is wild. Are you friends with any Disney adults? I have Disney adults in my life.
I do know some Disney adults. By the way, cast member, Disneyland's way better than Legoland and Universal Studios.
Disneyland is unbelievable. Like, it's so great. I love it so much. The Star Wars shit, the fucking thing.
Guardians of Gahul. Or whatever. It's incredible.
The Star Wars Rise of Resistance is the greatest single amusement park experience I've ever been on ever in my life.
It's amazing.
And I like that little blue milk.
Yes.
It's good.
You can't get into the bar or whatever they have. They have like the cantina.
Yeah, the cantina. It's amazing.
You got to like make a reservation to get in there. I'm like,
come on, guys.
barely.
Open it up to the general pub.
I went to Disneyland because we were there after the Super Bowl for the MVP. We were broadcasting from there, and it was my kid's first trip.
Wow.
2.5 at the time, a little younger, and he had no idea he was getting like the Little Prince treatment, where they you do where all the kids are waiting in line. My son's meeting Mickey, where like Goofy's taking a smoke break, and my toddler's just like, this is just how it is, and I'm watching that thinking like, oh no, because what happens if I get fired and I don't get to do this at Disney?
I worked for Disney for years. I worked for Hulu, and they would constantly give us
like, hey,
the guide.
Yeah, the guide.
And now my kids are asking, and I'm like, I think Disney's closed. I think I have to shut down. Because when you have the guide.
Oh, the guide.
It's like if you're a kid and you've only flown on a private jet, and then you have to take like a bus.
These VIP tour, but this is super relatable content, I know. These VIP guys.
We get this for free as a perk for our job. The guide, right, in case you don't know, the guide is when you go to Disney, if you work for Disney, if you're an executive producer, you're talent, whatever, once a year they will let you and I think 4 people go to Disneyland.
It's and like $10,000.
They give you a guide who walks you around and like walks you to the front of the line, and you get special treatment, and you have someone who explains it costs $10,000 normally.
Person who treats you better than anyone has ever treated you in your life.
Without a doubt.
First of all, cutting the lines is both.
I feel bad.
I know. I was like, you guys should all start the resistance now, and like the war should be like rise up, because this is so fucked up. However, it's the most superior I've ever felt as a human being.
When we're cutting the line, I think I subconsciously kind of like limp a little bit. Like, so they're just like, oh, maybe he's a broken leg or something. But like, because I feel like shit. I am like, you guys should look into the Chinese Communist Party and kind of see what they're all about, because this what's happening right now in my family. This is bullshit.
You'll be watching your kid who's getting on the teacups or whatever, and the guide's gone, and you're like, wow. And then boom, they reappear, and they've got like Mickey Mouse, like
food
water
that's not available.
I know.
Here's the Mickey Nuggets. Like, they have nuggets? What the fuck?
They take better photos of your kids than you've ever taken in your life. It's insane.
It's wild, man. It is really great. We love Disney. We love you. Okay.
Lost my train of
Okay, here we go. I am going to now ask you some questions.
Oh, God. Okay.
About a little thing called geography.
Oh, thank God.
Which
Because
you
U.S.
called your
history,
passion.
U.S. history.
You call geography.
You could tell my heart wasn't in it. This is where I come to life.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now this is a tough one.
Okay, it's all right.
The effects of perestroika helped lead to the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991. The USSR broke apart into 15 sovereign states.
Oh my God.
The largest by population is the Russian Federation, which has about 146 million people. Which former Soviet republic is the second most populous today? And it's not what you think.
Okay.
It's not
Ukraine.
It's not the Ukraine.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not Ukraine. And I have one more hint, but think about it, and then I will give you another hint.
So I'm going to throw out the ones that are just popping into me. These are not my answers. I'm thinking aloud.
Think out loud. This is like Millionaire. You can think out loud.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Belarus is pretty big. It's definitely not the three on top. Kazakhstan is huge. I'm trying to read your face right now.
I haven't said it yet.
Give me your hint.
Starts with the same letter as the one I said it wasn't.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan is the answer.
Go.
Is the answer. Bonus question.
Okay.
Russia and what other country border the Barents Sea?
Barents Sea.
Barents Sea.
That's
Barents.
These are hard.
These are hard. These are hard.
These are hard.
I mean,
you're not giving these to
Kate
Hudson or
Kate Hudson ain't getting
real
these
celebrities. Okay. All right. All right.
If you hadn't whipped my ass so bad, you would be getting a walk in the park.
Okay.
And
okay.
I have I can create a hint for you.
You can create a hint.
Create a hint for you.
I want you to create one.
It's
on the spot.
A Scandinavian country.
Yeah, because the Barents Sea is on the top.
Barents Sea is on the top, and
Arctic
it is
Circle.
the smallest of the countries that border Russia on the north and south.
The smallest of the countries that you don't look sure about that hint.
I'm not sure about it, but I'm gonna say it's true.
All right.
I'm gonna say it's true. I'm going with my gut.
All right. Okay. It's the smallest of the countries that border Russia.
And I'll give you one more hint. It's almost how an Australian person would say something in disbelief.
Okay. Now I'm just saying countries in an Australian accent in my head.
Think about that. Exactly. Think about the countries up there and say them with an Australian accent.
Okay. Finland. I can't do an Australian.
Not that.
Estonia, mate. Estonia? No.
Estonia, mate.
Oh, what's at the top? It's not. No way. Norway.
It's Norway.
Oh.
Norway.
Your hint actually helped. Norway, mate.
Norway.
No way
am I going to go to the dance with you? Double bonus.
Okay.
You're way on the board.
Okay.
Russia's by far the largest country in the world by land mass. What country comes in second?
We got China, we got Australia, we got Canada. Those are the big ones. I think it is Canada.
It's Canada.
Yeah, Canada. Good old Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah.
I love Canada. I'm a big Canadian guy. I mean, I'm not an American guy, but I love Canada.
Not big enough to know Manitoba, though, during Jeopardy. That was tough.
That's tough.
Just throwing that back. Yeah.
I'm crashing out. This is how I crash out. I play small. I do love Canada. We go there every year. I love it. If I ever had to live there one day for any reason, I think I would fit in very well and contribute to the culture and the economy. Just throwing that out there. Why is geography your passion?
So my dad was in the military.
Okay. Very cool. My dad wasn't.
You guys want to stand up and salute me?
That is very cool. You're stealing your dad's valor. Very cool.
Literal stolen valor. And so we moved around a lot. And so I lived in a zillion different places growing up, military bases around the country. And
around the country or abroad?
Not abroad, although my mom is from Korea, originally North Korea, South Korea. Then
Wow.
Escaped at a young age.
Wow.
So we always loved geography as a family. My dad would always quiz me on capitals, and then I did geography B's growing up, as I mentioned.
As you are going to host one day.
I'd love
We're
to.
making that happen. We're already in the works.
And we used to always do those. I don't know if you had those Brain Quest little.
Nope.
Yeah. So we would do those when we would drive around, and my brother and I would just quiz each other on like geographic questions. And we would play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego a lot on our Mac Performa.
Okay, here's my observation, because I suck at geography.
Really?
I have a real geographical blind spot.
Okay.
And I blame my teachers. Like they just, I swear to God, I
blame
have
my teachers. Okay.
no memory of at any point in my life sitting in a class and looking at a map and a teacher being like, this is where Europe is. I completely, either I have memory hold it or it did not happen. And I did not have Carmen Sandiego. That game came out a little bit once I was a little bit older, even though we're the same age. And I'm really, really bad at it. I remember when I first took a job in Amsterdam when I was like 22. And the theater was like, we're going to teach you guys a little Dutch. So we had this Dutch teacher who would come and teach us Dutch for an hour a week. And one day he was like, so where is Amsterdam? Where is the Netherlands in terms of Europe? And I made some joke. And he literally pointed to me and handed me a marker and goes, draw a map of Europe and show me where. And I had a panic attack. I was like, I basically drew the United States.
Drawing a map of Europe on the spot is crazy, by the way.
But I basically drew a U.S. map and I put like England on one side and France. I'm a fucking idiot. I now know a little bit more, but I didn't travel.
They barely teach it in schools. I just made that up. But
they used to teach it.
Yeah,
and
now
I just missed it. And unlike you, we didn't travel a whole lot. We did a couple trips, but it was really mostly driving to Ohio. If you name a town in Indiana, I can tell you if it has a Bob Evans. Go ahead. Muncie, 2.
Wait.
Have you ever been to Bob Evans, by the way?
I've not been to Bob Evans.
You know what Bob Evans is, right? It's like
I've seen the signs. It's like a yellow and black sign.
It's like a sausage-based breakfast chain.
They sell, like, you can buy it in a grocery store, like Bob Evans branded chicken patties.
And when I was on Mad TV, I wrote a sketch called The Pig Stays in the Grinder, where I play Bob Evans, but I played him as Robert Evans, the producer from The Kid Stays in the Picture.
Yeah, great. Yeah, makes sense.
People said, you can't do this, Bob. You can't have a family restaurant. It's all breakfast. Bad, were they wrong?
Is it better than Waffle House?
Yes, and I will tell you why. Waffle House is... No, sorry. Waffle House is better.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say...
Waffle House is better. If I'm not mistaken, and we might need a fact check on this, Waffle House has hash browns, and Bob Evans, I think, does breakfast potatoes. I'm not sure about that, but if it is true, disqualified.
Waffle House people, you were talking about like barbecue people online. Yeah. That's how Waffle House people are.
Crazy.
They're just, how dare you insult Waffle House, the best place.
Oh, that's actually not what smothered means. I like them for the record, smothered, covered with chunks, spicy with the peppers. I love a hash brown. It's one of my favorite foods in the world. A hash brown.
It's my favorite thing at McDonald's.
Nice crunch. It's beautiful. Conversely, I loathe breakfast potatoes.
Loathe. What if they're super crispy?
Okay, but they're almost
They got to be crisped.
They're never, though, because they always just keep them on the flat top, so they're just steaming because they're in like a big mound. So you might get some crunchy bits here and there, but it's really like mushy potatoes.
You just remind me of something I've tried to make happen, which is Starbucks should sell hash browns. Like in McDonald's, how you could get them in the little paper things and you just kind of eat them on the go. Yeah, well, you know, for years they probably like, we don't have a deep fryer, but now you can use an air fryer, which is what they basically have. So it's like, what are you doing, Starbucks? Do you not want us to leaving money on the table?
Leaving hash brown money on the table. Where have you not gone that you're hoping to go one day? Where are some places that you have never been to, but like, what's Mina's list?
Yes. I've actually never been to Eastern Europe.
Okay.
So all of the countries we were kind of alluding to. Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania. But I've also never been to like Hungary or Czech Republic or whatnot. Yeah. So all of Eastern Europe is a place that I've never been to. I've never been to Africa. Period. I'd really like to go to Egypt.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Although I heard Cairo has become like overrun by like insane like scam artists.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't know how this came into my TikTok algorithm, but it was like, avoid these scams in Cairo.
Like the new Nigerian prince.
No, it's more like come. I'm going to give you a camel ride for the 1,000 shekels, whatever the money is. What's the European
shekels?
What's the European money?
In
Egyptian money, I think.
Egyptian money, maybe a rial, maybe. I just made that up. That
question.
feels right.
That's
Saudi Arabia.
It feels better than shekel.
Like. Shekels.
Shekels.
That's an act of war.
That's Israeli money, I believe. Yes, that's an act of war.
The Egyptian pound.
The Egyptian pound. Well, guys, come on. 0 points for creativity on that one. Okay, I'm dying to go to Japan. I've not been there.
You're in Japan.
Anywhere in Asia. I'm dying to go, but I'm also like a real piece of shit when it comes to travel because there is a part of me that I'm always like, I'll just go to Italy. Let's go to Italy.
You just want to go,
eat pasta and have Negronis. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
How are you with maps? If you look at a map, can you be like, that is
okay? So
a country that I know.
I've thought about this. I mentioned we had a question on Jeopardy about the Canadian province.
Bring it up again.
Okay, no, but it's actually.
It's okay. Go ahead.
It's an answer to your question, which is, so when I was studying for Jeopardy, it was during the football season, I would just fly to games and like think of something to do.
Right.
Which is the thing I do anyway. I don't know if you're like this, but all just during the week, late at night, smoke a joint and then just look at Wikipedia. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
This is how you do trivia.
This
right?
is how you learn. It's really reading Wikipedia.
I'm like, I'm going to go down this rabbit hole and read about every Russian
Wikipedia
star.
is the greatest thing humanity has done in like 100 years.
What happened in the 100 Years' War? Let's find out at 11 p.m.
It was actually 113 years.
Anyways, but what I would do on these trips because I was like trying to think whatever I was studying, whatever. In addition to reading U.S. history, is sometimes I would just pull up a map and look at it and just be like, you know what? Maybe they'll show a map. I swear to God, I looked at that fucking map of Canada the day before. It was like my Rosie Perez and White Man Can't. He throws up that damn map, and I gasped. Because I was like, I literally looked at a map of the Canadian, because I know the Canadian provinces, but I don't know where they are. And they put it up. It was like Nirvana, like I ascended in that moment. Like my soul left my body.
You became like the Buddha.
And you were close. I can't remember which one you picked, but it wasn't that far off. But I was like, I know this.
It was far off enough. Here we go. Here's your second question.
Okay.
What is the northernmost capital city in the world?
Okay.
Northernmost capital city.
So the Scandinavian capitals are all pretty low in the countries. Oh.
I don't know if this country's in Scandinavia. It feels like it could go either way.
Okay. So
I don't think it is.
I would say with that hint, you're implying Reykjavik.
It's Reykjavik.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's your bonus question. You're not going to get this one. Iceland's massive neighbor to the west is Greenland. Mm-hmm. What's the capital of Greenland?
It is Nuuk.
Oh my God. Okay, now I'm actually pissed.
I've actually been to Greenland.
You've been to Greenland?
Yeah, so yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are they going to change the name of it to when we take it? Bradenville? President Trump's large hand woundville.
Where did Bradenville come from?
Braden just feels like American. Braylon Town. Braylon Town Gunville.
I was
That's what we're going to call
most
Nuuk.
American name. I was surprised because like every American in my age cohort, everything I knew about Greenland came from the movie Mighty Ducks 2.
Yes. Very important.
Which, Iceland's green and Greenland is actually pretty green.
It's very green.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's stunning. I know. I can see why we want it.
The reason he wants it is because someone showed him what they call the Mercator projection, which is when you remove, it's like different view and you look at it, you're like, it's the biggest thing I've ever seen. We have to have it. And it's fucking crazy.
It's crazy how like a lot of this stuff he says, not to get political, you can trace back to like a slight fundamental misunderstanding of like a sentence or a term or like a.
Someone pointed out one time, this is years ago, he kept talking about life insurance and he was like, we're going to get life insurance and it's the kind of thing where you pay in $5 a month for life insurance. And people were like, where is he getting this number? And someone realized that late night on Fox News, there's an ad for Gerber baby life insurance.
Wait, what?
And it's like $5 a month.
Gerber sells life insurance. That's crazy.
On Fox News late at night.
Get like Gerber home equity loans.
It's also when he's like, gold is very important. William Devane from Dynasty, he says gold is going up. Very important. You have a child, a little child.
Yeah.
Do you travel with them yet?
He's big.
He's big.
Large
boy.
We are flying to Nashville, which is where my parents and my brother live, in July. And I am dreading it.
Yeah, it's going to suck.
It is 4 hours.
Yeah, I've been there. It's going to suck.
Because he's not iPad age.
Yep. Was he 2.5?
2.5.
Yeah, it's the worst. Absolute worst time to fly. You cannot, because once he's 4,
yeah, you just throw that
amazing.
iPad. Bye.
Now,
Louis.
He just wants to talk to you and look at other people and maybe pee and poo.
Oh, yeah.
And if he's anything like my kids, he's going to fucking throw up. Because there has still not been a trip that we have gone on where one of my daughters has not vomited somewhere along the journey. Yes.
How did you say you like it at Waffle House?
What's that?
The Waffle House thing you said? Smothered,
covered, and chunky.
When you said that, I was thinking about throw up. I've been thinking about it ever since.
Oh, they're coming after you now.
I have 2 months. How many? July? 2 months to get him addicted to iPad.
Yeah. Show him like
I'll do it.
Killers of the Flowers Moon. Like a nice movie that can kind of take most of the flight. Okay. Mina, it is my turn to try to answer another question. If you could ask me one from the stack.
Okay.
Stack me up.
Okay.
Stack it up.
One of the most misquoted movie moments of all time comes from The Empire Strikes Back. Millions of people remember Darth Vader saying, "Luke, I am your father," even though that's not actually the line. What does Darth Vader actually say? I didn't know this.
I mean, it might not be Luke, I am your father, but I think it's no, I am your father, Luke.
Nailed it.
Is that right?
It's right.
Fucking A.
You didn't even need the hint. You didn't need the hint. Wow.
Okay. Thank God I've seen that movie 200 times.
Did you have any doubt? Were you faking it?
Well, yeah, because there's different versions of Star Wars now. No, I was not being coquettish. There's like new releases of Star Wars, and now there's like the original version. You know what I mean? There's all these different tweaks that have come out over the years. So maybe George Lucas went back and redid it and made one where it's like, what if he said, "I'm your papa"? You know what I mean?
I'm your papa.
Luke, I am your daddy. Luke, I am your zaddy.
Zaddy.
What if he said zaddy instead?
Have you seen in the Odysseus trailer, I think maybe Robert Pattinson says, "Where's your daddy?" I might be, this might be.
You might have been stoned.
I remember watching it, losing it.
In the Odyssey trailer?
The Odyssey, not the Odysseus. Yes, there's something anachronistic that Robert Pattinson said that makes me lose it.
Time to spill the tea, sis. My favorite thing that's happening with that movie now is someone said that Elon Musk is freaking out that Lupita Nyong'o is playing Helen of Troy, and he's like, Helen of Troy was not black, and it's like Helen of Troy was Zeus's daughter. What the fuck are you talking about? She was not real. She was like not of this.
This is like a big thing on Twitter. He's done like 1 million tweets complaining about it, and all the like incel accounts with like statue avies have been like, this should have been like Brad Pitt.
It should have been Brad Pitt as a woman. She literally was like, I think like her father was Zeus and her
the one they want.
mother was like a cow. Yeah. Like, it's like, what the fuck are we talking about? We've lost the plot. Yeah. But for real, Sydney Sweeney would have fucking crushed it.
Do you think there's any cows who see the trailer and they're like, representation, please?
The movie is going to crush with cattle 17 to 35. Do you have a bonus question?
You do. Okay. What is the name of the phenomena where large groups of people share the same false memory?
Oh, I know this. This is the Mandela.
Yes.
It's Mandela
effect, yeah.
Yeah, I watched Rehearsal season 1. Toss it. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Now.
All right. I feel good about this category.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay. Well, I hope you're feeling good about this category. Because it's about...
for a hard one?
No. That's 3 in a row.
Okay.
I have to... Nope, that's too easy. We are talking literature.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Literature. Here we go.
New category. All right.
The vast majority of William Shakespeare comedies are set in countries other than England. Name one of the two comedies that are set in the Bard's home country.
Okay, one of the two comedies that's set
Because
in England.
a lot of them
are Italy.
A lot.
So many
almost
Italy.
all of them are Italy.
And
I will say they are not two of his biggest hits.
Yeah.
But one does contain a word that is unmistakably British.
Okay. The Taming of... No. Midsummer... No. Okay. Yeah, so
But
many of these are Italy. A lot of these are Italy.
It has a name so British, it might be the name of the British royal family.
Jeez Louise. I'm trying to think of now the name of the British family instead of thinking of Shakespearean plays.
I'll give you one more hint.
I didn't watch The Crown.
One of the words in that same title is something you say to someone around the holidays.
The Merry Wives of Windsor?
The Merry Wives of Windsor. I'm giving you a point for that right there. The other one, if you can guess it, is the name of like an ancient British Anglo-Saxon king.
Coriolanus?
It's Cymbeline.
That is obscure
Cymbeline.
Shakespeare.
Bonus question.
Okay. Thanks for the
In
hint.
terms of lines spoken, Hamlet has the most of any Shakespeare character.
Classic.
Which character has the second most lines? In a Shakespeare play.
In any Shakespearean
the
play.
hint is he is a villain.
Oh, Othello? No, Othello's not big.
You were very close with your first one.
With Othello? I was close. Oh, it's the character, not the name of the play. It's Iago.
Iago.
Yeah, I was like the play. Yeah. Anyways.
The other guess was going to be like Gilbert Gottfried once played a character named after him. You could have used me.
That was Gilbert Gottfried?
That was Gilbert Gottfried. It was Iago.
that.
Double bonus.
Okay.
Several characters appear in more than one Shakespeare play. Okay. Which character appears in the most? And he's definitely the character if I ever did Shakespeare that I would want to play. Because
really?
He's like, oh. He's basically Norm from Cheers.
In history plays? There was a comic character in...
He was not, I wouldn't call him comic. I would say he was everyone's favorite guy. I think it ended kind of tragically for him.
The comic character in the history plays. This is escaping my mind. I need a hint.
His name starts with one of the seasons.
Oh, Falstaff.
Falstaff. There we go.
Falstaff.
Triple bonus. We've never done triple bonuses. This is the first episode because you're trivia ahead. Because they are plays, Shakespeare's works are often excluded from best-selling book lists. Which British author wrote the best-selling novel of all time? Historical fiction, Tale of Two Cities.
Who wrote The Tale of Two Cities?
Yeah.
That's what you guys mean, Dickens.
Okay, good. I didn't know if you were going to know that one. I didn't know.
It's not J.K. Rowling? That's historical fiction, right?
She's a friend of mine. Okay, so you are a reader. Fun fact about me, I have never read a book. I'm actually joking, but I have to read a book right now because I'm going to go do a movie that is based on a book.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm going to buy the book. I'm going to read the book. Because about 5 years ago, I got into audiobooks. And I became an audiobook boy.
It's the same thing, just as good as real reading.
There is a difference. Because now when I read a book, I should say try to read a book, I realize I am fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I'm like,
letters.
She went to the store and saw her friend. And it's like,
yeah, your brain. It's not doing it anymore.
It's like you were a power lifter.
Yeah.
And then you took 10 years off and you're like, first day back, deadlifting 605. And then you just end up in the hospital. It's really.
You ever read a page too and you're like, you think you're reading it and then you're at the end and you're like, what? I didn't actually read any of the letters on this.
I processed none of that. I was thinking about French fries.
Yeah.
I'm very stupid. But we have to do it. Like if you're listening to this, please buy a book, like an actual book, and read it. Like you literally can feel like your brain growing as you read. It is like Barry's boot camp for your brain.
Just being off my phone. Like it's one of the few things in my life where I'm just like, wow, I just spent 20 minutes not on my phone.
Yeah, I read a book. I worked out my brain as opposed to watching like a video of like a submental cretin. Like there's a guy I follow, he's a British guy, and all he does is eat roasted potatoes in one bite. This guy, Bevo, he literally got famous for taking a big chunk of potato. He's like, right, gonna eat this potato. And he takes it and he goes, he swallows it whole. And that's his whole thing. And he has since become like a influencer who has dipped into like rap, MMA, porn, fucking gambling. Like,
yes.
And he does these videos now where he's like, I want my old life back. Like, I wish I never did this. But then like the next day he's like, I'm at the club. I got my fucking dollars with my bitches. And it's like, he is.
Sirens sound.
Instead of reading like an amazing book, I'll watch this fucking guy's life.
I love that you know so much about his journey too.
I do. I feel very connected to Bevo. What are your desert island books?
Okay. Great question.
I mean books about a desert island.
Okay.
Treasure Island. Novel of Castaway. No, you got to bring. Let's say you can bring one book on an island. Just one. What are you bringing? One book.
You just narrow it.
I did. I got rid of some.
How to Survive on a Desert Island.
That's what I was getting at. I would say horrible idea to bring one book that means a lot to you because that will make you crazy. I'm bringing like
the satanic verses because I want to just edify myself. No, I'm bringing a survival guide.
I'm bringing the fucking Delaware State Tax Code Manual so I could use the paper for shit.
I like that.
And the binder for shit. And I can make the binder a little like roof for my head. So don't get rained on.
A little hat.
You know what I mean? That's my hat so I don't get sunburned. People like sailors find me after 2 years. I'm like, oh, I've just been eating how to incorporate an LLC.
Cool hat, bro.
Cool hat,
when they
bro.
land. Okay, wait. The actual 3 books I love is not about survival. I do love the satanic verses. Why that jumped into my head.
I've actually never read it, but Salman Rushdie
it's so
hit on my wife years ago.
Midnight's Children's really good too.
I'm a big Salman guy. He's a cool guy. He hit on my wife many years ago when we were not married. It was fine.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I love Edith Wharton. So I'll go Age of Innocence.
Okay, very good. Very
all
good.
of her books I'm very into. Maybe contemporary fiction. It's hard. Yeah, maybe Don DeLillo. Maybe Joan Didion. A lot of pressure. Okay, no. I'm gonna go with. I love Graham Greene. The End of the Affair. It's one of my favorite books of all time.
Book,
Huge Graham Greene fan.
Also, both great movies. Just saying.
I don't watch movies. I only read books. You fool. Okay, and then maybe something more contemporary that I loved. I loved White Teeth by Zadie Smith.
Inferno. All Dan Brown.
Angels and Demons.
Yeah,
I'll go with White Teeth. I love Zadie Smith.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'll go there.
I'm such a loser that I'm like, I would love to say The Odyssey, which I really loved. Or I would love to say Ulysses, which I also really loved. But I would probably get like the 3 thickest chapters of an encyclopedia. Just because I'm like, I want to read about a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm going. I'm going for like A, M, and S encyclopedia.
Okay.
That like those letters.
Just
because I feel like they have the most stuff. You know what I mean? Right?
Yes.
Like by the time you find me, I'm going to be an expert
survival.
on aardvarks. Yeah. I wish I had an aardvark here. They're a natural source of protein. What is your favorite era of lit? Like if you could have been a writer in an era, where are you going?
Well, I love early 20th century. I mentioned like war. I love Henry James.
Yes.
So I would say that
Lost Generation, 20s, 30s, hard drinking.
Gertrude Stein,
hanging out with Picasso and reading, editing Hemingway's book. Actually, I think she didn't like Hemingway, right?
Really? I don't know.
Hemingway, maybe kind of a dick.
Maybe.
I don't know why I said that quietly he's here.
the Heming bros.
Hello, what the fuck did you just say about me, you pizzle?
I'm not a huge Hemingway person.
You're not?
Yeah.
I kind of like him. I kind of like just the stories are kind of cool. Okay. And like, he's just like,
very
I don't know,
manly.
It's like machismo. Yeah. I really do love James Joyce. I like,
James Joyce is great.
The best teacher I ever had in my life, Greg Baker, rest in peace. He taught a whole class on James Joyce. And I read Portrait of the Artist, a Young Man in Dubliners, fucking loved it. And then we would read Ulysses and I was just not focused enough to like really appreciate it. But I did go back and read it and remembered what he said. And it is amazing. It is. Like the original title for Ulysses could have been Sex and Farts. Like it was just like nothing James Joyce loved more than like having sex, and then the minute you're done farting. Like to him, he's like, that's tis life.
I don't remember this at all from Ulysses.
Oh,
Did I skim the page with
I think
the graphic description
chapter 4
of
is farts and chapter 7 is sex. Sex. Okay, here's a good question. What's the best adaptation of a book into a movie?
Oh.
Boom.
God. Well, like I said, I don't really watch movies.
I know.
I do.
You just sit at home reading Martin Luther King speeches. We get it. You're a good person.
Is there a Rosa Parks book that was made into a movie?
Shockingly, no. How has that movie not been made? It's just like, come on,
weird.
Danielle Deadweiler,
right.
like, let's go.
Actually, great casting.
Right?
On the spot, too. Okay, sorry. Movie into, oh, God. What's yours? Let me think. Book that I
there's
like.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, classic. Gregory Peck.
Shawshank.
Shawshank was a book?
Stephen King book.
Oh, yeah, right. So many of his books have been made into amazing
Stand
movies.
By Me. Dune, baby.
Oh.
Are you a Dune boy?
I love Villeneuve. I'm a Villeneuve head. Did I say his name right?
Yeah, he is.
He's my favorite director.
Everything.
If you asked that question about movies and I had to pick one movie, it would be Arrival, and I would just watch it over and over and over.
Dune
Great.
might end up being the best movie series of all time.
Yeah, Dune. I thought Dune 2 was great. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was amazing. I thought, what's his name? Elvis was so good in it.
Elvis was amazing in that. Maybe the best Elvis has ever been. Elvis. We're talking about, what's his name? Austin Butler.
That's it. Did you watch that movie, by the way?
Yeah, I saw it. We were talking about Austin Butler the other day, Chase and I. They're when you're on a red carpet and like Letterbox gets you and they're like, what are your 4 favorites? And people like bend over backwards to be like, it's actually a Czech movie from 1980 that you never
400
heard
blows.
of. And he's one of them. He's like, my favorite movie. We're doing a bit where he's like, I love the silent pictures. Because he's trying to be like.
He still does the voice, right?
Still doing the voice. I love silent pictures. My favorite movie is probably Train Leaving Station, 1874.
But then do you feel like some celebrities try too hard to be populist? Like I've noticed, yes.
Really?
People go
the
super,
other way.
Yeah, super like.
They're like Billy Madison.
Good art. No. They'll be like Minions or something. I just feel like.
Which celebrity dropped Minions on their letterbox?
They have
my favorite, let's see, Streets of Fire, The Big Parade, Minions 2, and freaking The Bicycle Thief.
What did you say?
For mine?
The Bicycle Thief is really good.
Bicycle Thief is amazing. I said definitely Midnight Run.
It haunts you.
It definitely said Midnight Run.
Okay.
Oh, I kind of remember because it was I said Goodfellas, which is my favorite movie of all time. I'm pretty populist. Goodfellas, Midnight Run, I think I said Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Ooh, okay.
And then
interesting choice.
I said, because I had just watched it, but there's a movie called The Hunt that I'm in, which is amazing. But there's another one called The Hunt that Thomas Vinterberg directed with Mads Mikkelsen and Thomas Bo Larsen, which is fucking incredible.
Is it old?
It's like 2012, 13. But I should have said they made another movie, that director and actor together, and the other actor, called Another Round.
Oh, the Mads, yeah.
Which is...
Yeah.
I rewatched that last summer before I went to Denmark, and it is top 10 greatest movies ever made, hands down.
That's one where, like, if you ask me, like, could I live in a movie? Like, I'd like to live in that movie.
But then get out. Because the movie's about 4 men who are all going through various midlife crises. And one of them's like an academic. And he is like, what if I read an article that you're supposed to have a drink in you at all times because it removes stress and you live longer. So they're all like, let's try it. And they all become horrible alcoholics and ruin their lives. It's a great hang, though.
It's good choices.
Yes, very good choices. I'm obsessed with Mary Shelley. I'm just throwing that out there.
Very cool life. Great.
The coolest. Where's that fucking biopic?
Wrote that shit when she was like 19.
Ready for some casting? Saoirse Ronan is Mary Shelley.
Who plays Lord Byron?
Tom Holland. And who plays
Frankenstein?
Percy Shelley. Who plays Frankenstein? Jacob Elordi. Who plays Shelley? Who's the boy from Harris Dickinson?
that's a good one.
I should be.
You're casting on the spot is really good.
Your second question about literature.
Still Levy Daniel did one.
What's that?
Rosa Parks. Sorry.
I mean, it's perfect.
It's actually really good.
One of the great writers of the 20th century, George Orwell, was a master of social commentary and the use of allegory. In Animal Farm, multiple characters are pigs.
Yeah.
For 1 point each. Name as many as you can.
I barely remember this book. Winston, that's 1984.
That's 1984.
Can you give me some hints?
Yes. One is the name of a famous commander. Famous French commander.
Napoleon.
Yes,
Yeah.
Napoleon. One is 2 names, and the first name is an adjective for someone who's elderly.
Smelly guy.
Smelly. Just smelly. Jeez.
Old fart. Crusty face.
The first word is old. Old
pig face.
Old pig face. This is ground control 2.
Sorry. Give names for me. Hypothetical things. I'm so sorry. Old, I forget.
Old Major.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe.
Snowball.
Snowball.
Then the Squealer. I don't even remember Squealer. And Minimus, I think, was like the poet. I was very big into this book, so I went nuts.
You were big into Animal Farm?
I did.
That's so
like
weird.
It. I know. I don't know. I reread it like 15 years ago and it had new meaning for me. I don't know. I know it's
I feel like Animal Farm is like not top 10 on the power ranking of books you read in high school that you never read or think about again.
It got me again for some reason. Maybe I'm simple.
Go to the zoo?
This is a tough one.
Okay.
George Orwell. Actually a nom de plume.
I did not know that.
Okay,
I'm out.
So you're not going to know.
I'm out.
Eric Arthur Blair.
Really?
Eric Arthur Blair? What on earth?
George Orwell. That's actually a good author name.
It's a pretty good author name. I love George Orwell, and I love how how misunderstood he is now. I love when you see guys that are like, if George Orwell came back and saw what Joe Biden was doing. And I was like, if George Orwell came back, he would literally murder you.
Yeah.
He was Antifa. He was literally Antifa. He left England to go fight for the Republicans in the Spanish Civil War. Could you imagine if someone did? Can you imagine if John Grisham now was like, well, I'm going to publish my new book, The Lawyer's Secret, and then I'm going to go to the Ukraine and kill Russians. That's wild.
I didn't know that about him, but you're right. He is high on the list of like authors that
dopey
like
guys.
Marcus Aurelius or whatever, where they're just like, Marcus Aurelius, like that's my identity now, you know, and Orwell.
Marcus Aurelius was the first one to say, for every pound of weight you have, take 1 pound of protein.
I feel like Aaron Rodgers was like, if George Orwell was alive today. I feel like he literally said
Jordan
that.
Peterson's like, Marcus Aurelius only ate beef. He only ate beef. Okay, you sign a book deal.
Okay.
What is the name of your Hudson News book? The book that when you're at Hudson News and you're getting cashews in a water, you see Mina Kimes. What do you got?
The title of
What's
my
the
book.
title of your book?
Wow. Mina Kimes, and it's like an autobiography or?
Yes.
Okay.
It can't be like a novel. It's like it's your face.
Okay. Mina Kimes, 2026 Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars winner.
It's good. It's really good. Does
that work?
I wouldn't say it's like catchy, but it's good. Here's mine. Could someone bring me some toilet paper? And other stories from Dadland.
Hey, people would buy that. Father's Day.
Yours,
put it right in the front.
Yours could also be like 1st and 10, like a football pun. Like, you know what I mean? Like
it's 100% what it would be.
Yeah, it would definitely be like first and in 10 minutes, I'm going to be late for my next meeting. And you're holding a baby for some reason.
Dual threat. Mina Kimes in dual threat.
Dual threat, and it's you with like blackout under your eyes and like a do-rag holding your baby. So you're like, because like you're like a tackle.
Mina Kimes holding a male baby. Man coverage. Boom.
Yes!
Because I'm covering a man.
You're covering a man, my son. Man coverage, parentheses, my son.
My son.
Mina, I think it is time. Oh, no, you're going to ask me one more question.
Yeah.
Yes. My third question. Here we go. My time.
Okay.
My time to shine.
Oh, man.
Even though I haven't been doing that well.
I have been doing awful.
Not really. We got a lot right.
Orwell, that stuff.
Orwell.
Not my guy.
Orwell. Right. It's another thing an Australian would say. Orwell. Orwell. You go sleep in the bed you make.
No way. All right.
Why?
Long before he became a global icon, Muhammad Ali won an Olympic gold medal as an 18-year-old amateur boxer representing the United States. In what city did Muhammad Ali win his Olympic gold medal? This is tricky.
That's in what city? Okay, so do they say the year of the Olympics? No?
They do not.
Well, how old was he?
18. So you can kind of work backwards. If you remember.
Okay, so 18. This is I'm going to work backwards. 84, 80, 76,
if you want a hint, I can give you a hint.
68, 64. It's either 60 or 64. And I'm gonna say if he was 18 in 1960 and he died in like 2016, he's 18. I'm gonna say 1960 Olympics.
Oh, is what city? Here. I just let you do all that math because I thought it would help you get to the city. I mean, it should
really dialed it.
Yeah, well, it could hypothetically help you figure out the city if you. Do you want a hint? Okay.
Yes, please.
This city is also the name of a certain NFC North wide receiver who's going to have a huge year.
Adonzia?
First name. It's Rome.
Oh, it is Rome.
Rome. I was pandering.
Oh, yeah, the Rome 1960 Olympics. Yeah, no, I was getting there.
Odunze. Oh, yes, the Odunze Olympics of 1960. The fuck?
Holy shit. That is the hardest I've laughed on the show, I think. What is their bonus?
Okay, Muhammad Ali lit the cauldron at the opening ceremony of which Olympic Games? It's not written here, but to be clear, you must name both the city and the year.
Oh, fuck. I want to say Seoul.
It's not Seoul.
It's not Seoul. It's Atlanta.
Yeah, it's Atlanta.
Atlanta 96.
Atlanta 96.
My good friend Richard Jewell was there. Rest in peace. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll take it. I'm going to give myself 1 point for that because I guessed the second one wrong. And the first one I needed a ridiculous clue to help. So I'm going to give myself 1 point total for that. Half and half. Boom. It is now time, Mina, for the speed round.
Okay.
Speed round. Here's how the speed round is going to work. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. Your job is to answer as many as you can in 90 seconds.
Okay.
If you don't know the answer, right away say pass.
Okay.
If you get it right, I will say yes and throw the card. If you get it wrong, I will say no and put the card here so I can tell you the right answer at the end.
Position here.
90 seconds on the board. If you don't know, say pass. We have a lot of questions.
All right, let's go.
Who does Anna Karenina fall in love with?
The Count.
Yes. August Spies was hanged after being found guilty of inciting this incident in Chicago in 1886.
Pass.
This president was the architect of the League of Nations.
Wilson?
Yes. What country is the northernmost point of South America?
Venezuela?
No. What independent nation exists within the boundaries of South Africa?
I forget it. I know it. Pretoria. No, shit. Keep going. Swaziland.
No.
And Lesotho.
Yes. What was F. Scott Fitzgerald's final novel?
The Beautiful and the Damned?
No. She wrote Their Eyes Were Watching God.
Zora Neale Hurston.
Yes. These are the two main rivers in China.
The Yangtze and the Yellow.
Yes. She was our second first lady.
Abigail Adams.
Yes. This American author wrote about the American frontier in such books as O Pioneers.
Willa Cather.
Yes. He was the Chief Justice who authored the Dred Scott decision.
Warren.
No. In 1971, the Southeast Asian country declared independence from Pakistan.
Burma?
No. This American writer won the National Book Award for Fiction in 2001 for The Corrections.
Jonathan Franzen.
Yes, this 1862 Civil War battle is the deadliest day in American history.
Antietam.
Yes. What South American country is home to both the source and the mouth of the Amazon River?
Brazil.
No. What Supreme Court Chief Justice presided over the impeachment trial of Bill Clinton?
Forget. Pass.
In 1947, British India was partitioned into India and this newly created nation.
Pakistan.
Yes.
Does that count?
Yes, it does count. As long as I've started reading the question. You got a lot right there, sis. A lot more than you got wrong. Rehnquist was the Chief Justice who impeached Clinton.
Yeah, right.
Peru is the country to both the source and the mouth. 1971, Bangladesh. Pakistani independence. Roger Taney was the scumbag who did the Dred Scott decision.
Right.
F. Scott's final novel, Tender is the Night.
Tender is the Night.
Colombia, northernmost point.
Right next to Venezuela. Right next to Venezuela.
August Spies incited the Haymarket Riot.
Haymarket Riot. Okay.
Here we go. Right now you're beating me by quite a lot.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
What is the only sport ever played on the moon?
Golf.
Correct. What candy was originally marketed as a chocolate energy bar?
Snickers.
Correct.
Okay.
What is the most common password in the world?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope. Who was the first WNBA player to dunk in a playoff game?
Cheryl Swoops.
Nope. What ancient wonder of the world was located in Alexandria, Egypt?
Well, the Pyramids of Giza.
Nope. The Eminem song Business references his partnership with what rapper who later co-founded Beats
Dr.
Electronic?
Dre.
Yep. Oops, sorry. What was the first Olympic prize awarded to winners before gold medals were used?
Pass.
Okay. Which NFL team has its logo on only one side of its helmet?
Oh my God.
That's tricky.
Oh God.
Not a lot of people know this.
49ers.
Nope. Burger King Russia briefly launched a cryptocurrency named after what signature burger?
The Whopper.
Yeah. What fruit floats in water because it's 25% air? Huh.
Air.
Didn't know this.
A grape.
Nope. What was Starbucks named after? You know this.
What? A dog.
What is a group of otters called? These are hard.
Bros.
What fast food chain invented the drive-thru?
Sonic.
Nope. What toy was originally created as a wallpaper cleaner? Really hard.
I don't know.
What is the only letter that doesn't appear in any U.S. state name?
I'm going to answer this one. What only letter that's not in a U.S. state name? That is Z.
It's not Z.
What state has Z in it? Arizona. Fuck me.
Yes, asked and answered.
Hold on. Let me just think that one out for a second. The only letter? X. Texas.
No, New Mexico, Texas.
Bunch of them. Hold on.
Scrabble it away.
Oh, it's cute.
It's cute, yeah. Sorry. It's cute.
North Dakota. Is that anything? Hey.
Census jokes.
So the good news is, first of all, read me, but I got wrong.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to compress it. We'll do like.
To my credit, I did go fast.
Yeah, you did. You
Okay.
read fast.
So Q, I didn't know this. The toy originally created as wallpaper cleaner was Play-Doh.
This is fucking stupid.
Yeah. The fast food chain invented the drive-thru was Wendy's. Sure.
Okay.
This I did know because I have a 2.5-year-old son. What is a group of otters called? A raft. It's in a book of his. Otherwise,
I wish I was 2.
If you want to know obscure animal facts that you won't remember for the rest of your life. What was Starbucks named after? I knew the book. I didn't know the first mate in Moby Dick. It's from Moby Dick.
Starbuck. Yep.
This was surprising to me. What fruit? Sorry, I'll stop editorializing.
No. Keep going. It's good.
What fruit floats in water because it's 25% air? An apple, apparently.
It is.
Bobbing for apples, I guess.
Okay.
But I didn't notice that 20%.
Everyone's still bobbing for apples. I just saw the kids on TikTok doing the bobbing for apple challenge. Go ahead, sorry.
The NFL team with the logo on only one side, it's the Steelers. You would never notice or think about it. Yeah, it's weird.
Never notice.
I know.
These are.
It's odd. These are toughies.
Yeah.
This is also weird. The first Olympic prize awarded before gold medals used was silver medals. Sure.
Cool.
The ancient wonder of the world located in Alexandria is the lighthouse of Alexandria.
The lighthouse.
Yeah.
That one. I actually should have known. That was a bummer. Yeah.
The first WNBA player to dunk in a playoff game.
It was Candace Parker.
Brittany Griner. So it was not. Yeah, it took a long time.
Brittany Griner took a long time.
Fairly recent. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the most common password in the world, I almost feel like you should have got this one. It is 123456.
I'm going to give myself half a point.
Yeah, I feel like you got most.
It's like, what do you want to do? Perpetually name numbers? The question should have said how many digits. Well, now the good news is there's 2 different ways for people to watch you whipping my fucking ass.
Yours were harder than mine, I think.
Listen, sometimes they are harder. Like Bryan Cranston was on, and after he did my speed round, he goes, your questions were a lot easier. And so sometimes you never know. He's a nasty guy, very nasty guy. But sometimes the questions are harder. Sometimes they're easier. Yeah. I think though that you whipped me. I'm just completely destroyed. I'm fucking livid. But you will have a prize.
A prize?
No one leaves this show without a prize. Thank you, Laura. So we got you a bag of cash. No, listen, we got you something
something I'll use.
Listen. It's just spilling the tea. We talked about how we like little historical puns and stuff.
I love it.
I'm a mug guy. Like when someone gives me a mug, I get very excited.
This is great.
You actually can use it. And if you don't want to drink coffee, you have too many mugs, you could keep your toothbrushes in it or pencils or pens. But it's funny. And every time you have a cup of coffee in the morning, every sip, just think to yourself, kicked his ass. Again. I cannot wait to face off with you on the next Jeopardy Celebrity Champion. Because remember, after Rocky 1,
I know.
It was Rocky 2.
I was thinking about that.
It was a much worse movie and less successful, but it still happened.
Are you going to train and think of me like I was thinking of you? Are you going to make a poster with my face on it?
I'm going to do it. And like in Rocky 3, we will have a robot moving around the house that will harass my brother-in-law. Paulie was his brother-in-law.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Rocky 3, Stallone was like, yeah, we put a robot in it. Everyone's got robots now. Got a robot, Put it in. I'm fascinated.
Don't remember that.
You don't remember the robot in Rocky 3? If I'm not mistaken, I'm not even joking. I think a few years ago, I saw an interview where he's like, we're actually going to re-release Rocky 3. We're going to remove the robot.
You could literally make up any fact about the Rocky sequels and I would believe you. Because I remember the first one and that's it.
Rocky is an A movie. Rocky 2 is a B-. Rocky 3 is a B+. Rocky 4 is a B. And then the rest are bad. And then Creeds are good. Everyone give it up for Mina Kimes.
Wow.
Hey, we would love to hear from you. Do you think you have a question that could stump me that you want us to read on this show? Go ahead, send me your toughest questions to funnyyouask@shorthandstudios.com. We'll read it here on the show. I will not look at the answers, so send me some questions. Thank you.